So my son is flying out to Rhode Island to start his new job. And he lives in Arizona. And he was flying through Chicago, and he got stuck down there, laid over. It's like almost close enough to hug, but not.
You don't even know what happened to me on my way here. I was in the plane for 3 hours and 45 minutes waiting to take off. Yeah, and then they were like, this is the last call to get off. Yeah, they left us on the plane. People were mad, fighting the fight, and then it was a mess. And then my boyfriend he's in Montana right now. The day that I left Hawaii, he left to Montana for a family trip. And he was 3 hours out. It was like a 6-hour flight. And then halfway through, the toilet stopped working, and they sent them back. So after he woke up from his nap, he was back in Hawaii.
Oh my God.
I know. And then he was 15 hours late to the thing. I was gonna ask you if you mind if I record myself. I could put it at an angle that you're not in it,
Sure.
So that I can write my notes later.
Last time I got really thrown by that, but I'm fine.
It's okay. I didn't get you in last time.
I know. I sat down on the way. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. What is that? Okay. So I don't know if you want to. You're good with setting this up if you're going to start practice.
I got you.
I don't know if you need any help if you need to do it.
Let me see. Let me put the phone like this.
Something's going on with this one. Something's so weird. Never had trouble setting it up before. So weird is happening here. There we go.
I'm gonna move this out the way.
Okay. So I have 3 different flows. I'm gonna use like my flow that I do, like the standard one.
Are you using the chair today? No, right?
Is that not the chair?
Have you done a flow with the chair yet?
No, because I'm not certified on the chair because I couldn't go to that last week class. So I'm super bummed about this. It's weird with these. I did some weird with this. Usually you just put them in and then.
When you were telling me about that, I didn't get it right. And then when you didn't show up that last week, I was like, where's Pam? She's been talking about it. I'm like, but that, no wonder, because every time you say, I have to make up class, I'm like, no, you don't. You've been here this whole time.
I know,
like every time you said that, I'm like, oh, I get it now.
I know, I'm super, super bummed about it. Okay, all right, let me get my notes here. I've got most of it memorized, but
Vacation.
So do you want me to do it as if you're a one-on-one client or a class?
What's the difference?
Very different. And what I'm finding with the one-on-one clients is a lot more personalized. I go at a different pace. The cues are slightly different. So you're gonna probably do one-on-one first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Itzel, welcome to Pilates.
Thank you.
Have you done Pilates before?
A couple times.
Awesome, then we're gonna move at a good pace for you. I'm gonna have you start lying down on the reformer. Your headrest can be in any position. It moves just like you're at the beach, like a beach chair. Feet can settle on the gray platform or up onto the foot bar, whatever feels comfortable for you. We're gonna begin by just noticing our breath. I'm gonna hand you a ball. You're gonna place this ball between your thighs. And your arms can be long at your sides. And all I want you to do is just notice your breath. If it feels comfortable in your practice, go ahead and close your eyes and start to notice as your breath comes in and out of your body. Where is the breath coming? What muscles are you using? In Pilates, we're going to start to bring our breath to Pilates breathing now. We're breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. As we breathe in, can we feel the sides of the lungs and the back of the lungs? As we exhale, can we slightly squeeze that ball between our knees, feeling our core engaged, and then releasing the ball as we exhale. Just take a couple of breaths here. Next thing, I'm going to have you put your fingers up onto your ribs. As you inhale, noticing, do your ribs expand? As you exhale, squeezing that ball, do you feel your ribs coming together, your lower abs drawing up, your obliques coming in, your ribs closing? We'll just do 2 more breaths here. And then I'll have you take your palms down to your hip bones and your fingers down to your pubic bones. So your palms are flat on your hip bones, your fingers are making a triangle, your fingertips go down to your pubic bone, and your thumbs and your fingers touch. So you've got a little triangle. I want you to imagine that there's a little marble down there at your fingers. You're going to tuck your pelvis just into a rock and feel that marble kind of going up towards your thumbs, and then untuck your pelvis, letting that marble go back down So we're just finding our pelvic rocks here, making up our lower spine. We'll do a couple here. Noticing your breath, continuing to have the inhale through the nose, the exhale through the mouth. One more, and then you can extend your arms long and let your spine settle into the carriage. And I want you to feel your ribs heavy on the carriage, your tailbone heavy on the carriage. There's maybe a little lift in your lower back, just about an amount that you would put a marble or a blueberry. That's what we call our neutral spine, and we're going to go for the goal of keeping our spine neutral throughout class unless I cue otherwise. Go ahead, take an inhale, extend your arms up to the ceiling, your fingertips are pointing towards the ceiling, and then I just want you to think about only moving your shoulders. So reach your fingertips towards the ceiling and then allow your shoulders to settle wide and open onto that carriage. Beautiful, we'll do just a couple more here, continuing at your own pace. Beautiful. And then your arms can grab that blue ball. We'll hover the blue ball just above our chest, elbows wide, arms bent. We'll take our feet wide, external rotation. We're rotating from our thighs with just a slight turn of our knees and our toes out, just about shoulder width. When you're ready, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, straighten your legs and gently squeeze that ball. Release the ball, bend the knees, and pull the carriage back on. We'll continue here at your own pace, squeezing the ball as we exhale and extend, drawing those heels together and pulling the carriage slowly in. This is our footwork. We're just warming up our body here in this wide external position. We're moving our hips, getting a little bit of mobility in there. Check to make sure that your spine is still in alignment. Your ribs are heavy and knit together. Your pelvis is heavy. Beautiful.
That cue helped to keep the back neutral, the hip, the pelvis heavy.
Yes, excellent. The next time the carriage is extended long, we'll pause. We'll extend our arms up to the ceiling. Fingertips reaching towards the ceiling, so we're pressing with our palms. We'll come in halfway, and we're going to pulse the carriage down an inch and up an inch. And if it feels comfortable in your practice today, squeezing the ball in little pulses with our hips. So moving down an inch and up an inch, almost like you're doing a squat, feeling yourself go as deep as feels comfortable to you for 3, 2, and 1. Extend the carriage long and slowly bend your knees, coming back in. We're going to allow your hips to rotate, your thigh bones in your hips to rotate in towards each other. Your knees will be knocking, your toes will be towards each other. You're going to leave your arms extended up long. This time you're going to extend the carriage long. Keep everything rotated internally, and as you draw the carriage in, bend those elbows to do a skull crusher. Beautiful. Then we'll extend the carriage and arms long. Our knees will separate, our back of our hips might feel good. Bend our knees and our arms coming in. Continuing with your breath. Allow yourself to find your breath in your Pilates movement. Welcome today. This is a Reformer 1 class. My name is Pam. I'm going to be cueing our breath as an inhale and exhale. If it doesn't feel comfortable to you, always find the opposite. If anybody has any new injuries, give me a little wave of your hand and let me know, and we'll come find to make sure we're able to adjust to your body throughout throughout class today. And also, if anybody is not comfortable with hands-on corrections, just give me a little wave of the hand. The next time your arms and legs are extended long, we'll pause. We'll come halfway in, keeping those arms extended up. And then we'll do little pulses while squeezing the ball. Up an inch and down an inch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the carriage long. Okay, this time we're going to rotate our heels externally. Pull those heels together, bend your knees, drag the carriage in. And when I say pull those heels together, your heels stay wide on the foot bar. It's just a 1 to 2% pull, like you're engaging those inner thighs. So bend your knees, pull the carriage in, 1 to 2%, like those heels are pulling together all the way in. Pause. Rotate your knees internally. Press the carriage out. Pause. Rotate your feet and toes externally. bring the carriage in. Continue on at this pace, or continue on like this at your own pace. And then the next time the carriage bends and you bend your legs, bend your arms and tap the reformer with your elbows. And then as you straighten your arms, press your arms, or your legs, press your arms back up to the ceiling. So continuing with that rotation. If this is too much, you can just do the legs, that's okay too. We'll do a couple here. That looks good, continuing with your breath. And then the next time the carriage is extended long, we'll pause. This time we'll rotate our knees and ankles externally, pull the carriage in, tap down. As we extend, we rotate internally and press the carriage out.
Yeah, do it right.
Rotate externally, drag the carriage in, rotate internally, press the carriage out. Yep, we're just reverse of what we were.
Okay, yeah.
And if it feels good to you, you can find those arms. As you bend the legs, you bend the arms, tap down and touch the mat. As you extend the legs, the arms extend up. Beautiful.
Oh.
So, yeah, that looks good. I know it's a little bit of a brain freeze. We're finding some choreography here today. This looks good. We'll do one more in this direction, and then we'll drag the carriage home. You're going to bring your toes onto the foot bar, heel about parallel, and you're going to place that ball down between your ankles. Yep. You can extend your arms long at your sides. We're going to take a deep inhale, press the carriage long, pause for a moment, lift our heels up into space. So we're like wearing high heels, and this is your goal, is to stay here. So all 10 toes are on the foot bar, heels are high in space. Bend the knees, drag the carriage back in. See if you can keep those heels in space. Extend the carriage out, and then continue at your own pace with your breath. And next time the carriage is extended long, we'll pause. And you're just going to drop both heels under the foot bar, stretching your calves, and then bring them back up into high heels, articulating our ankles. This is important for balance. Beautiful. Now this is tricky with the ball. It's a little bit of a challenge, but next we're going to move to a little bit of prancing, where we bend one knee, drop the other knee under the carriage, and then switch. It's a little tricky with the ball. It requires you to have really good stability, paying attention to the ankles and the knees moving in unison. Excellent. I'm going to take that ball for you, and you can do a little bit of running here. So I'm switching between group and individual. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm really bad at the group, so I'm trying to practice at the
No,
individual.
you do what you need to do, honestly, because I also need to learn how to do that. So hearing you gives me cues.
Good, excellent. So if it feels good in your body, we can take that prancing into running. A little bit faster, just getting our cardio going. Exactly like that. That looks good. We'll stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Extend the carriage long, and bend the knees, and slowly drag the carriage back in. Excellent. We're going to move to bridging now. So if you like more springs for bridging, you can change them now. Go ahead and lower your headrest. 2 red and a blue, which is where we were for footwork, is a good place to be. If you want more support, you can sit up and add a green spring. That's going to make it a little bit easier to hold the carriage in. If you want to make it more challenging, you can sit up and remove one of the springs. So this is going to be a little bit of a Pilates V. So we're going to put our feet onto the foot bar. Heels actually would be ideal. If arches are more comfortable for you, that's fine. And we're going to begin with flexing our toes and those same pelvic rocks that we did earlier. We just tuck our pelvis and flatten it out. And then when it feels comfortable, we're going to roll halfway up your spine. I want you to imagine your vertebrae like pearls on a string on the necklace, one vertebrae moving at a time, up and down. That looks great. We'll go about halfway 1 or 2 times, and then when you're ready, you can go ahead, tuck your pelvis, and curl up all the way, stopping at your shoulders, not going to your neck, pausing for a moment, taking a breath as you exhale, slowly rolling back down, upper back, middle back, lower back, tailbone untucks and lowers down last. So we'll do that a couple of times here. When we find the height of our bridge, try to make our spine feel nice and long, our knees stretching away from our nose. Inhaling and slowly rolling back down. We'll just do one more here. You can use your arms as kickstands, remembering to press your triceps into the reformer, creating space across your chest. Our fingertips are reaching towards your heels. And the next time you find the height of your bridge, we'll pause. This time we're going to clamshell our legs together and open. Together and open. Can you keep those glutes engaged? Can you use those heels to pull the carriage in, making sure it touches the stopper and finding the back side of the body waking up? We'll just do 3 more here. Remembering to breathe. On this last one, we'll find our legs open into Pilates B. We'll reset our bridge, take a moment to press that pelvis up, and then slowly lower everything with control. Excellent. We'll just take a moment here to find a knee sway or put our heels up to the ceiling and find a calf stretch. Just go ahead and reset your body. Wow. Yeah, right? I know Bridget is amazing.
I haven't done Pilates in like a month.
I know. All right, we're getting ready for round 2 of bridging. We're going to put our legs together, our arches on. You're going to this time hinge up, so you're going to take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to lift everything together, flat back hinge, squeeze those glutes at the top, and then lower back down, flat back. We'll do a couple here.
Are they together or hip distance?
Everything is together. You want to squeeze those thighs together, feeling those inner thighs engage. Yep, perfect. Beautiful. That looks good, Itso. And then slowly coming back down. We'll just do a couple like that, warming up our back. Flat back is slightly harder, but really important. As we find the height of our bridge, can we pull our heels to our glutes, lower back down.
Am I aligned? I just can't tell.
Yep, the next time you find the height of your bridge, I want you to go up, squeeze those thighs together, pull those heels towards your glutes, and then press the carriage out any amount. If you can go all the way out, great. If you just want to go an inch or 2, that's fine. And we'll come back in, and we'll set our hips down. We'll lift back up. Trying to keep that carriage in at the stopper, squeezing those thighs together, press out any amount. And then use the back side of the body to pull the carriage back in, set your glutes down. On this next one, we're going to find your full range of movement. So lift up into your bridge, press the carriage all the way out, lower your glutes to the carriage, and use the back side of your body to pull the carriage in. We'll do 3 more. Lift up, press the carriage out, lower your glutes, and pull the carriage in. Just 2 more here, looks great. And so you have the option to extend your arms to the ceiling, adding a balance challenge, or leaving them on the mat to provide you some support. Down and pull the carriage in. Last one, we'll lift our hips up, extend the carriage out, lower our glutes to the mat, pull the carriage in, and we'll press the carriage right back out with our glutes down. Lift our hips up just an inch or 2, squeeze the back of the body, drawing the heels to the glutes, lower our backside to the mat, and press up. Just do a couple here. This is half circle, or prep for half circle. Beautiful. We'll do 2 more here. So this looks great.
Wait, we're going out first, right?
Yep, and
Okay.
lifting. And then dragging the carriage in. 1 more. Last one. The end of our bridging. At the top pause, you'll articulate halfway down and then roll right back up. Try to keep that carriage in at the stopper.
Oh.
Do this just a couple of times.
With the legs together, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Pam.
I know, and
That's so hard. Okay.
All right, go ahead and extend your legs up long to the ceiling. If you want to use this, you can put it for a point and flex just to help those hamstrings open up. Keep the tailbone heavy. Just point and flex those toes if that feels good. Beautiful. Excellent. good, so.
Which workout stretch this part of the leg?
Which one that I just did?
Yeah, like this
Well,
part. in
bridging
front of
does it, and as well as pressing out, yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I was
Whenever
trying to
you're
see
on
what I
your-
could do.
Yeah, and then I'll take that from you, and you can go ahead and reach back, grab those pegs, rip them apart, feeling your chest open up. Go ahead and let your knees drop towards the back. Rotate your neck this way if it feels good, and then reverse. You have the option here to sway your knees.
It
or
popped.
cross and pull. What's that?
It popped my hip.
Oh, did it? You
Yeah.
have that hip popping thing? I
It
didn't
felt
know
good.
that.
No, I don't, but I mean, not in the way most people do where it pops. I just, when I do this
It feels
stretch, oh yeah, it pops like back into place because
Yeah.
mine usually moves
good. Yeah.
out of place, so.
Oh, my sacrum moves too. All right, you're gonna extend your legs long over the carriage.
Over?
Just resting on the foot bar, and then you're gonna put your arms up to the ceiling. You're gonna take a deep breath in, and you're gonna curl up into a seated position. And then go ahead and bend your knees, and you can't come off of the reformer. Any way that's comfortable for you, grab your box, and we'll put it onto the reformer as a long box. We'll change our springs to one loose spring.
One blue?
One blue, yes. And you can sit on the long box facing towards that back of the studio there. Now, when we sit on the long box, where we sit determines how difficult the exercises we're about to do are. The closer we sit to the risers, the easier or the kinder it will be. The closer you sit to the foot bar, the harder it will be. You're gonna reach down and grab the strap closest to the door here with your right hand, your hand closest to the straps. We're gonna start with the short strap. Oh, I did twisted. And I want you to first roll your shoulders down and back, sit up nice and tall. Tuck your pelvis just a little bit, there you go, so your abs are engaged. You're going to take your hand, bring your elbow in alongside of your body, and we're gonna close our hand across our abs, open just in line with our shoulders and knees, and close it again. Now if this feels too easy for you, you can always grab the black tape instead of the short loop. If you'd like it to be easier, you can move to the long loop. We're just closing here. So this is working your rotator cuff muscles. Rotator cuff muscles commonly have injuries. At age 30, about 30% of people already have a tiny tear. At about 40% of people, 50%.
I've been had one.
Oh, have you? Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is one of the great ways to strengthen our muscles and avoid some of that surgery and rehab that we need. The next time that your arm is closed across your body, we'll pause. We're gonna nudge our neighbor, bringing our elbow up, and then back across our body for a yee-haw. Doesn't have to be a big range of motion. We're just working those shoulder muscles. This looks good. Is your core engaged? Take inventory of your body. Are your shoulders down away from their ears? Are you sitting up nice and tall? Imagine I have a string and I'm pulling your spine up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. The next time your arm is across your belly, pause. Your free hand closest to the foot bar is going to grab the long loop, not the short loop, and we're going to do that yee-haw on the other side. Yes, beautiful. Sitting nice and tall, the core is engaged. If you were lying on the reformer, your back would be in the same position that it's in right now. And
I've never seen my back this straight in my
it
life.
looks beautiful, yeah.
Thank you.
The next time your arm is across your abs, you're gonna pause. We're gonna open our hand out in perfect alignment with our shoulder and knee and slowly close it back. Finding a range of motion that works for you. If you wanna make something harder, you slow it down. The slower you go, the harder this is going to feel. This looks great, Itzel. We'll just do 2 more here. And then the next time your arm is across your abs, we'll pause. We'll take our open hand so that both hands are in the long loop. Fingers can be interlaced to make it easier or just touching to make it harder. We'll make our big circle in front of our arms like we're hugging a tree. We'll sit up nice and tall. Imagine your hips are like headlights. They stay pointed forward. Your hands are looking at your fingertips. You're going to slowly rotate towards the foot bar and come back. Now, if you're feeling this in your shoulders, I want you to drop your arms a little bit and reduce your range of motion. The goal here is to use these big muscles that go from our armpits to our hips. There are obliques, they're side core muscles. This is a core exercise. Only going as far as you feel the core activating. Beautiful. You look beautiful sitting up nice and tall. The next time you're twisted towards the foot bar, pause. Can you twist 1 more inch and hold it for 5, 4, stay with it, you look strong, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and untwist and hang that strap up. If it feels good, you can round that back, little forward stretch and back. And then we're going to rotate so that our feet are on the headrest and we're facing the
Oh, you're doing
straps.
it. You're doing the all
Around the world. We're going to go ahead and grab both straps. This time we're going to have the short straps. And we're just going to fist bump ourselves so that our fists are touching in front of each other. And what you're going to do is you're going to sit up nice and tall. And then at the beginning of class, we did those little pelvic rocks. We're going to find that same movement where we tuck our pelvis and we roll back into a C curve, using our core, going back as far as we can keep the curve. If our back starts to flatten, that's the end, and then rolling back up. Sitting up nice and tall, feeling our spine tall, tucking our pelvis, rolling back, using your breath here. This looks beautiful. We'll do a couple more here at your own pace. Scooping out our belly as we go back, tucking our pelvis, and sitting nice and tall as
Oh
we
my
go.
God.
The next time we find our C curve back, we'll hold and pause. We'll take this whole shape, rotate just our upper body from our belly button up towards the front of the studio, come back through center, rotate to the back of the studio, back through center, and slowly bring ourselves back up. We'll do 2 more just like that.
Yes, we will.
You're gonna get a break shortly. Stick with me, so you look beautiful and strong. Rotate. Beautiful. The other direction. You do not have to come up in between if you'd like a little bit more of a challenge.
Like that?
Yeah, perfect. Do 1 more on each side. Move yourself up. Come on up. Go ahead and round yourself forward. Give yourself a chance to stretch. Shake your head. No, 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 don't make me do anything more. But yes, 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 I'm strong. I will. All right, now we're going to sit up, and this time we're going to put our arms straight out in front of us. About shoulder height. Palms are facing towards the ceiling. We're going to bend our elbows up towards our head. And then
Wait, let me put my back.
arms.
Okay.
Yep. Yep, that looks good.
Oh,
Harder is to keep those elbows in line with those shoulders. If you have cranky shoulders, you can always lower them down a little bit.
Lower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, you can find the straps that feel appropriate for you. I'm cueing short, but if you want to make it easier, you can always go to those long loops.
Do you think it's best if I do lower my arms and do it with the short loops, or keep my arms in form and use the long loops?
You're probably right between, so it depends on if you want to push yourself today, but I would say both will work. Yeah, try it. See what feels better.
Is that form okay?
Yeah, form looks good. Just engage your core. There you go. And
Gosh.
I know, right?
Oh my God, I'm so weak.
And you're on the blue spring. We could go down to yellow if you want to make it even easier.
It's okay.
Okay, so we'll just do 1 more in, and we'll pause. And then hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and extend those arms long. Beautiful. We're going to rotate our palms so that they're facing the floor. We're going to put our arms down along our body about 30 or 45 degree angle out. So not all the way out to T, not all the way down at our sides, but about halfway in between. We're going to hinge forward. We're going to press our arms back straight behind us. We're going to keep our elbows steady in space, and we're just going to bend our elbows and straighten. This is a tricep press. The triceps are those muscles in the back of the arm. Breathing for me here. Continuing to bend and press. Trying to look out towards the front of the reformer. Breathing. We'll do a couple more here. Stick with it. You look strong. Back of the arms are definitely a weakness for us ladies, so it's really important to work on. And then the next time your arms are extended long, we'll pause. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the arms, sit up straight. If it feels good, go ahead and round forward and let that back release. Beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah? Doing all right?
Pam. I love her class.
Chest press, or chest fist bump one more time. This time we're going to hinge back. So rather than the C curve, we're just going to lean back an inch or two, engage our core, feel that quake, and then come straight back up. Beautiful. And then we'll hinge back a little further if it feels good to us, and then come back up. Continuing here, finding your own range of motion. When you feel that quake, that's your stopping point. Your core is engaged, coming back up. And the next time you hinge back, we'll hold. Can you march one leg up to tabletop? And set it back down. Breathe for me. March the other leg up to tabletop and set it back down. One more at each side. Stick with it. You look great. And then slowly come on up. Allow yourself to round forward. Allow your head and neck and shoulders to hang, and just take a moment to reset your body. That looks excellent. All right, final exercise this direction. Roll your shoulders down away from your ears. Sit up nice and tall. We'll tuck that pelvis, engage that core. Palms are facing towards the foot bar. We're going to press our palms back behind our glutes and pause. This time we're going to slowly, with control, allow the carriage to come forward just in line with our hips. And then we'll press back again. This is a chest expansion, really good for opening the front of the body. That looks good. The next time the arms are extended back behind the body, pause. If it feels good, slowly look over your right shoulder. Come slowly through center. Slowly look over your left shoulder. Slowly through center, and allow the arms to come forward. We'll press them back one more time. Same thing, this time look over your left shoulder. Allow your chin to drop to your shoulder. Bring it back up, slowly through center. Over your right shoulder, allow your chin to drop. Bring it back up, slowly through center. And we'll set up. And I lied, I've got one more exercise here. Okay, so we're going to take our arms out wide, and we're going to bend and extend in a row. A wide row, so we squeeze and we extend, we squeeze and we extend. If you want to add challenge here, you can go back into that C curve. If you want to make it easier, use those long straps. Now I'm watching your wrists are getting a little flexion, so can we keep our wrists nice and strong? If it feels too hard, lower your shoulders just a little bit and pull your elbows closer to your chest.
Oh, I see.
Your shoulders. Yeah, there you go. We'll do just two more here. And then the next time we'll pull back into our wide row, we'll pause. Can you hold it for 5, 4, you can 3, stick with it, 2, and 1. Go ahead and hang those loops up and rotate to face.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're doing great.
Pam, this is advanced.
Not really.
You're doing me like Jessica last time said it was beginner, and then she's like, is it like intermediate advanced? I'm like, I knew it.
Go ahead and pick up that strap closest to the front, or me. We'll go ahead and roll those shoulders down and back. We'll glue that elbow to our side, and we'll close our hand across our body and open it back up. Now, sometimes we drag our feet on the carriage. If you want to lift your toes up and just have your heels on, it'll create less drag. Knowing that the long string is always available, it's very common for one side of our body to be stronger than the other. Let's go ahead and sit up nice and tall, not leaning back. Core is engaged. Those glutes, or that pelvis just a hair. Beautiful. We'll do 2 more here. And then the next time the arm is closed across the body, we'll do our nudge our neighbor, and then yeehaw, back across. Beautiful. Nudge and back across. We'll do a couple here. And then the next time our hand is across our body, we'll take the hand closest to the foot bar, grab the long loop, not the short loop, the long loop, so probably the other one, there you go. And we'll just do those nudge a neighbor and yeehaws. Yep, good. Can you drop your shoulder away from your ear? Try not to take the tension into the shoulder. Beautiful. And then the next time the arm is across the body, we'll bring that elbow in, glue it along the side of the body. We'll open up just in line with our shoulder and our knee, and close our arm back across, like we're opening and closing a door. I'll just do a couple here. Your form looks beautiful, Isa. I'm going out of I'm in a group now and just talking to you like you're my one-on-one client, but it looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Looks good. Let's do one more, maybe two more here, I think.
Oh, I'm out of shape. I feel so weak. And the other day I did this place and I felt sore and I was like, whoa, I need to stretch.
Next time your hands across, we're gonna take both hands into the long loop. Easiest is to interlace our fingers. Harder would be to have them touching. Extend our arms out like we're holding a big beach ball or a tree. Just slightly below our shoulders. Take a deep breath in. We'll use that oblique to twist and untwist.
On this side, it hurts before I even start twisting.
Because we already did it, right? Because we worked your obliques already. Remember on that side you hadn't done your oblique twists and your rollbacks, and you also were using both obliques to twist. One to go one direction, one to return. Beautiful. We'll do just two more here, and then the next time you're twisted, we'll pause. Can you find one more inch of twist and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Good job. All right, go ahead and hang those loops up. We're going to now, I know there's no graceful or easy way to do this, but we're going to lie on our stomach, boobs off the box. Do you have any shoulder issues today?
No.
Okay, so
Thank
you
God.
can hold a foot bar, but if it gets to be too much, you can always hold these great platforms. You're going to reach down, add one red spring on, and take off the blue spring.
Only one red?
Yep. And then take off the blue spring. And we're going to begin by tucking our pelvis hard into the box, engaging our glutes, and our feet shoot strong out behind us. You're going to press your arms out, pause. Just like at the beginning of class, we had our hands up towards the sky. We're just going to do shoulder shrugs, up and down an inch. We're just finding out how our scapula moves separate from the rest of our body. Good. We'll do just one more here. And then the next time you're extended, we'll find that mid-range, not lifted, not depressed, but our scapula normal. And we're going to move into swan. So we have heavy pressed pelvis into the box. We're going to press through our straight arms, but lifting up with our core, lift up our head, neck, and shoulders, showing our necklace, and slowly lower back down. Now, trying not to make this
too much.
Yeah, try not to make this like a back bend, but thinking about lifting with your core, just pressing your pelvis in just
Like
as
this?
far as that's better. Yep, and then slowly back down. If you need a break, you can bend your arms in between. If not, you can do the same.
Like this?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So when you're doing it, it's almost like if you didn't have your arms, you just lift up with your core.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's not like a Pez neck, it's just everything in line together. Beautiful.
I feel it now, thanks.
Good, and if you wanted to take a break in between, you can bend your arms and come into the foot bar, or you can keep doing this. We'll do just one more. And then the next time you're extended long, like Superman, we're gonna pause. We're going to shoot energy out our toes. Lift our legs straight with our quads coming off of the box, and just do tiny little flutter kicks, about a ½ an inch, up an inch and down an inch for 5. You got this.
Oh my God.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and relax down. One more swan. Beautiful. Press back out, and we're going to flutter kick for our second flutter kick for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more swan, last swan. And last round of flutter kicks, keeping our range of motion small enough that we do not feel this in our low back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and allow yourself to come in, and then we'll slowly get off of the box towards the door.
Good cue on the not feeling it on the back, because the second flourish kick, I felt it on my low back, and I thought it was good.
Small
And
range of
that's
motion.
not good.
So put your hands on top of the box. We're going to do a little bit of a wag the tail, release that low back. And then when you're ready, press your hands into the box, round up into cat. Feel that spine in a big, big arch. That eyes look to belly, and then we'll do the reverse. We'll drop through the center, arching our back. And I like to do it kind of so that my hands are pressing in and I'm kind of down and lifting.
I see what you
And then
mean.
come back up. And your core stays active.
Oh, I know what
the
you
whole
mean.
time.
I was just trying to figure out, because I never.
And your core stays active the whole time. Don't let it drop like you're
Okay.
And then come back up. Just do a couple. We're just resetting you. We'll go ahead and we'll put that box away. All right, so we're gonna put the box as a short box on the mat. We're just gonna do 2 quick planks. So short box is the other direction.
sorry.
I don't care which way you do it, just make a space at the end so you can do planks. I don't care which way.
Alright. Oh, so over here?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
And we'll come a walk around here to in front of our box. We'll step back about 2 feet, a little bend in our knees, bring our arms facing the box. I don't have enough room to do it here. We'll go up, stretch our arms up tall. We'll reach up and over, rounding until our palms find the box. And then we'll put our hands flat on the box, creating like a starfish. And then we're gonna step back into plank. So go all the way back into plank. Now you have the option to stay here on your toes or drop to your knees, but whichever you choose, you want your shoulders over your wrists. So you might want to just go forward, and we're just gonna hold this plank static. Take a moment to check your whole body. Are you pressing up through your shoulders so that your round back is going towards the ceiling? Are your glutes squeezed tight?
You want a round back?
Tight? No, sorry,
Okay.
not a round back. Just this part kind of reaches up. Keep stretching. So make you that bad. Tight glutes, tight abs. Beautiful. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can either pike your hips or drop your knees, do a child's pose or a downward dog. Just go ahead and reset your body. We just have 1 more plank here.
Plank.
You can choose your hands or your forearms this time. Forearms is going to be more core, hands is going to be more back and shoulders. When you're ready, step back to your feet, and if you feel that's too much, you can always bring your knees down, and we're going to hold. Now, if it feels good, we can add movement this time.
No.
Okay, so then we'll just hold it here.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
You're
shake.
too cute. We'll hold it. We're doing 30 seconds each, so it's only a minute. You got this. Or maybe not. Take a break
I'm
and
sorry,
then
I'm
rejoin if
sorry.
you need to.
I failed you.
You did not fail me. You're doing great. And we'll hold it here. Hold tall. Strong squeeze. You got this. Yes, you can for 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and reset.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
Beautiful. All right, we're going to take that box. We're going to place it right up here alongside of the reformer. You're going to step, on the floor, alongside of the reformer. Usually you wouldn't have to do this because we'd have it like out there. And you could just stand on the floor, but we have to do it here. You're going to stand up here on this box. You can use this to hold up. We're going to place the leg closest to the reformer up onto the reformer. Our toes will curl our flat feet, so curl your toes the other way. There you go. And then you can put this knee under your ball, this ball under your knee if you want. You don't have to have it. And you're going to drop down into a lunge, extending the leg behind you. You can hold the foot bar or the ball, and we'll hold for a minute. And then we'll just come up, and we'll do 3 lunges. Come back up. Now the challenge here would be to hover your hands or place them on your hips.
with those springs?
Yeah.
Dang,
You
girl.
want a little less?
Hold on.
You want a little less?
Maybe. Oh.
See, it's going to make it harder to come back in. It's harder to go out with more springs, but harder to come back in with less springs. Beautiful. And then the next time you're deep in your lunge, we'll hold. We'll pause here. We'll just bend that front knee down and up an inch for 5, 4, breathe for me, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and stand up. Ooh, this time you're going to scooter your leg on the reformer. So you're going to drop back into a lunge with your legs straight. And then you're just going to bend that back knee in and out.
Okay.
With a little scooter. Yep. Option here for balance. Balance is a separate challenge to the strength. And we're just staying here for 10 seconds. For 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and come on up. You can take that ball out, and all you're going to do is a stretch here. So you can go ahead and send that leg back straight behind you if you want the leg straight in front of you. Hands can come to the foot bar, or if you want a deeper stretch, even down to the wooden platform. Front leg can be bent or open, whatever feels good to you, just opening that hip. Beautiful. And then when you're done, You can come on up. We'll bring the box around to the other side for our second side. Bing, 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 bing.
This is Eve's lunch, right?
Yeah, it sure is.
I was so confused with that workout for the longest.
Do you want this under your knee?
Yes, please.
Okay.
That's a good addition.
Yeah, it just makes it a little bit easier for people with knee issues. So we'll begin with our lunges. Bring that forward a little bit. There you go. We'll begin by bending the front knee, sending the back leg out, and then we'll do our lunges up and down. We'll just do 3 of them here. And then we'll hold on the third one. We'll do our pulses. And we'll pulse for 3, 2, 1. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. And go ahead and come on up. Take a moment to reset. And then when you're ready, we'll go back down into our lunge. This time the leg in the back is straight. And we'll scooter that leg in and out, bending it and straightening it. If you want, you can lean forward and grab the foot bar. We'll stay here for 5 more seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and come on up. We'll take the ball out and we'll just go ahead and do our stretch, our splits, or whatever you want to call it, opening up our hips here. Beautiful. Take as long as you need to stretch here. And then when you're ready, we will sit on the reformer for mermaid. Mermaid! You can face me.
What spring? One red?
Yeah, one red, right where we are. You can face me. Your shins can be along the shoulder blocks in Z-sit. We'll take the hand closest to the foot bar to the center of the foot bar. We'll take the free arm up. We'll start by stretching up tall. We'll reach up and over like a rainbow, straightening that arm on the foot bar, moving ourselves away. I want you to imagine you're in 2 planes of glass. You can't go forward or back. And then we'll use our obliques to sit ourselves back up. Challenge you to keep both hips down on the reformer if you can. Stretching up and over like a rainbow or an arc. Coming back up on this next one, we'll pause when we stretch up and over. We'll rotate both hands, find the foot bar. Go ahead and let your head, neck, and shoulders hang. If it feels good, you can come up into a little swan. And then we'll come back down. We'll slide the back hand to the center of the foot bar. The front hand will open and rotate out and into our side bend. We'll go up and over and counter stretch. If it feels good, you can rotate. And then we'll flip around to the back side. Beautiful, that should feel good. Release.
It did feel nice.
Yeah, okay, so go ahead and, however that feels comfortable to you, shin up against the foot bar, place our hand into the center of the foot bar, reach our hand up tall towards the ceiling. We'll make a rainbow arc up and over as we extend that arm straight on the foot bar.
Ooh, it feels so tight on this side.
Yeah, that's very common. Feeling space between your ribs and your hips, and then coming back up. 2 more here.
What was the last thing?
So when you're doing this, you want space between your rib and hip. Try to keep your hip down and lift your ribs up and open so you're creating space for your side. Yeah, looks beautiful. We'll just do 1 more and then we'll rotate towards the foot bar. Both hands can find the foot bar, taking a moment to let everything hang. Your shoulders and your neck release. If it feels good, you can come up and do a small swan. And then lower back down. Back hand slides to the center of the foot bar. Front hand rotates open into our side bend. We come up and over and we find a counter stretch. And if it feels good, a little rotation. Beautiful. Go ahead and add on a blue spring and lay on back. We're going to finish with some feet straps. Headrest can be in any position. You'll reach up and grab the long loops. Long loops. Extend your feet long on the foot bar. That's 1 leg in. Place the arch of the foot into the center of the long loop. Extend your leg. Same thing on the other side. And we'll just lower and lift our legs 45 degrees.
I'm trying to
to
get away from the
90.
shoulder blocks.
Yeah,
There we
good.
go. 90?
Yep, legs are straight, just lower and lift them. About 45, and then back up to 90. We'll just do that 2 times. Check your spine, that your pelvis and your ribs are heavy. That your ribs are knit together, they're not flaring open. Good. And then the next time your legs lower through center, we'll open them as wide as the foot bar. Lower. And bring them together, back up through center. We'll just do 3 this way. Beautiful, we'll do 1 more, and then we'll reverse. Beautiful. They're still going and she's doing a test out, so I'm gonna just keep going if you want.
Yeah, I feel you. You can't
I
interrupt.
don't want to interfere with her if you've got time.
Do you
Awesome.
go and do observation every day?
No, I have like so much observation hours left.
I mean, too. I have all of them. I said 1, I do 1 hour.
Then the next time your feet are extended towards the ceiling, reach up and grab the black tape. Try to keep your hips heavy and pull so that you feel a release in the back side of the body. Our posterior chain did a lot of work today, especially on that bridging. If it feels good, you can slide the straps up to the toes and do a little point and stretch. And then you can open your legs wide, feeling an inner thigh stretch.
Like this?
Yeah, wider if you want. And go all the way open and feel those inner thighs open. And you can use those straps to pull up towards you. Yeah. And then if it feels good, bend your knees and set them down on the carriage on the outside of your hips, the best you can. Bring your legs a little bit more in line. And then just give a little pull into those
Oh,
straps.
happy baby pose.
Happy baby, yeah. And then if you'd like, you can put the soles of your feet together, making a triangular shape. And then allow this whole shape to lower down. And like bend your knees. And then allow it to lower down. Opening your front of your thighs, your hips. And then just find any stretch that feels good to you for the next 30 seconds.
Peter Pan.
I know, I like that one.
It's still hard for me to like move the legs
Oh,
evenly.
I know, Peter Pan is so hard. But I really appreciate you letting me practice on you. I'd love to
Do it
do
anytime you want to practice.
Yeah.
Like if you rent it, so far I have availability all week. So I
Okay.
want to come like, I'm trying to come all day and observe, and then if the studio is open, I'll do a self-practice hour if somebody wants to teach me,
Okay,
you know?
so go, you have to reserve the room. Go ahead and
Yeah.
bend your knees, take one strap off,
Oh yeah.
and then extend that leg long to the foot bar, then remove the other strap, and then extend that leg long to the foot bar. Hang up the straps on the long loops, not the short. Extend your legs long over the foot bar, arms up to the ceiling. We'll do our final roll up. So when we're ready, we'll tuck our head, neck, and shoulders, curl them up, all the way up, and give yourself a round of applause.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good job, Pam.
I'm
I love
learning.
your
I'm
class.
stumbling. But
Nah, bro.
you're also welcome to teach me if you want.
I gotta get my insurance. Dude, I'm so not confident about teaching. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been scared to come and observe. I have imposter syndrome like I never had in my life. And that's why when you told me to teach me, like I've been letting people teach me. Yeah, and I've been doing self-practice during Sundays, but,
Yeah.
and like at home, like math self-practice, but I haven't, I don't know, I feel shy.
Let me tell you how I felt. Horrified. Because I was like, and then I just dove in. And I chose people like Maddie, people that I knew that I felt comfortable teaching and I practiced. And at first I started practicing like it was a group. It felt weird and awkward, but I was practicing. And then I started bringing my friends in and teaching them. And it totally changed. And I got self-confident, but I was also like, oh my gosh, what springs? They need to go slower. I need to explain it. I need to work. And now I'm like, gosh, going back to a group seems really scary to me because I've been doing the one-on-one. That's why I was using a little group practice, which probably felt awkward. When I talked to
Is
you
it
one-on-one,
scarier to do a group?
I think so for me, but I think just do it. Like it feels hard, but it's your friends or it's me. It's like people who really like you and don't care. And then the best thing I can tell you is get different bodies, different people. So like I have like
Yeah.
some friends that are like 60 and haven't worked out in 15 years. And then I have like another friend who's done Pilates before, but she hasn't done it in a couple of years. And then I've got another friend who's a physical therapist. So I was really nervous to train her. And she's like, oh my gosh, I was looking for what I could do as I'm aging to keep working out and keep my body from having issues. She's like, this is it. And I was like, oh, Pilates is amazing. If my friend who's a PT is like, I want to do this.
Yeah.
And then my girlfriend who I lift weights with that I used to work at the gym with came in and she's like, wow, this is so hard. It's different muscles that I'm used to using. I want to add this to my workout.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like, everybody loves it. It's, I want to keep doing it. And
No,
then now it
for
doesn't feel like
sure.
work. That's my advice, is just get your friends in here.
The one gives me, yeah, I'm doing my
But not
first,
all young, healthy people. Got like
you
your
know, my
in
mom,
here.
she bought like, she got us matching workout fits. I'm like,
Oh
is
my
that for you to
gosh.
come take my class? And like, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, no, maybe come. And also my boyfriend, like, he had a surgery and he's like metals on his
Yeah.
collarbone and stuff.
Yeah.
And
So
I was
be
teaching
careful
him
with
something, yeah. And he's like, oh, it hurts. And I'm like, then stop. Like,
Yeah.
he just keeps going. It's like, it doesn't make you weak
Yeah.
to not go to the extent that I'm going at, because I'm doing it as I'm teaching him on FaceTime, and
Yeah.
he's just like,
Well,
I'm
and
scared of injuring somebody, you know?
I was too, and I just say, like, I really start with like the basics. You have to introduce them to like, what does Pilates mean? Oh, this is the foot bar.
You think the first class should be mat? If somebody that's never done Pilates and they're like scared of it.
Honestly, I think the first class for most people is easier reformer, because the reformer can assist you.
That's true. They just be scared of the machine. Like my friend is scared of the machine. And I'm
Yeah.
like, girl.
Well, I just explained to him, I'm like, it can make it hard in all the videos you see online, yes, but it can also assist you and make it super easy. So I don't know if she wants us to.
We will
I don't know if she wants us to leave it like this. Let's see.
You have wipes right there?
Yeah, they're done, so you know. It's
Oh,
not-
okay. Wipes. Oh. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. That was Pilates with Pam. I'll talk to you guys later.